In today's video, we are diving into the mind of one of the most interesting Star Wars characters, Darth Maul. I've always been fascinated by Maul's psychology and behavior in the period leading up to the Phantom Menace. One of the best depictions of his inner struggles and violent tendencies is found in the Canon Marvel comic, Darth Maul, Age of the Republic. This single-issue comic delves into Maul's seething anger, his impatience to face the Jedi, and his unwavering loyalty to his Sith master, Darth Sidious. All these are key elements that define his character during this time period. Set before the events of the Phantom Menace, this issue shows Maul when he's still hidden from the Jedi, biding his time, as his master Sidious prepares to execute their grand plan. But patience isn't exactly one of Maul's strong suits. We first meet Maul, disguised as an enforcer for the Kaitis Cartel. Kaitis Cartel was a fictional criminal organization that Maul came up with, to lure members of other cartels or criminal organizations into fighting with him. Maul was doing this to sate his bloodlust that he had for the Jedi. In the lower levels of Coruscant, Maul meets Zek Peiro, a renowned thief for hire, believed by many to be the best on the planet. Maul suspected that this was true because Zek was a Force-sensitive individual. To test his theory, Maul hired Zek to intercept a deal involving a pre-spice substance called Skarn, between two criminal factions in the underworld. It quickly becomes clear that Maul's only interest is in unleashing his pent-up rage on those he considers prey. As they approach the criminals, Maul can barely contain his eagerness to kill, and impulsively unleashes his power. Together with Zek, they massacre the criminals. Impressed by Zek's combat abilities, Maul confirms that Zek is indeed Force-sensitive. After the mission is complete, Maul delivers a lethal blow to Zek, stabbing him with a large metal blade, instead of his lightsaber, to avoid drawing the attention of the authorities. Maul reflects that even though he has killed a Force-sensitive individual, this act has done nothing to quell his bloodlust for the Jedi. Following these events, Maul meets his master, Darth Sidious, in the higher levels of Coruscant. Sidious reprimands Maul for his reckless actions, warning him that he risks drawing the attention of the Jedi. Maul, however, insists that he was careful. Maul realizes that no act of violence will bring him true satisfaction, until the entire Jedi Order is destroyed. Pleased, Sidious acknowledges that Maul's hatred has made him stronger, but reminds him that strength alone is not enough. He must learn patience. To teach Maul another important lesson about anger and restraint, Sidious takes him to Malachor, an outer rim planet that is home to an ancient Sith temple. As they arrive on Malachor, Maul reflects on the first time his master brought him to this ancient dark world, where he witnessed what he believes were the sins of the Jedi, their slaughter of the Sith in a long, forgotten battle. Sidious instructs Maul to breathe deeply the ashes of their fallen Sith brethren, which he says, hold another lesson for him. As Maul inhales the ashes, he experiences a vision, much like the one Luke Skywalker faced in the dark side cave, on Dagobah. In this vision, Maul is shocked to find himself portrayed as a Jedi Master, a role that defies everything he believes in. A young Zabrak boy approaches him, asking for help, leaving Maul utterly stunned. He is consumed with disbelief, thinking that this cannot be the vision he was meant to see, as it goes against everything he stands for. As a massive rancor approaches, the young boy cries out for help. Maul thinks to himself that he is no Jedi, no protector of the weak, but he is a hunter, and his hunger for prey remains insatiable. He ignites a blue lightsaber, the symbol of a Jedi Guardian. What follows is a brief confrontation in which Maul kills the rancor with ease. Suddenly, he finds himself seated at a table with the young Zabrak's family, thanking him, and offering him food and comfort. Still in shock and disbelief, Maul is overwhelmed as they praise the Jedi, calling them great warriors, and protectors of the galaxy. As their words sink in, Maul undergoes an intense identity crisis. His anger surges, and in a violent outburst, he begins slaughtering the innocent family members, one by one. When the terrified young Zabrak asks why he's doing this, Maul, consumed by rage, responds that the Jedi are nothing but a lie spread across the galaxy, a lie he is determined to end. After killing the boy, Maul suddenly finds himself surrounded by countless Jedi, with their lightsabers ignited, preparing to face him. In an instant, Maul snaps out of the vision, only to see Sidious clapping his hands. With his signature sinister smile, Sidious asks what Maul witnessed in his vision. Maul simply responds, many things. More importantly, what have you learned? Sidious asks his apprentice. Struggling to collect himself, Maul explains that while rage fuels him, it alone won't be enough to overcome the Jedi. They are numerous, and they have the Republic on their side. Sidious acknowledges his apprentice's growing combat prowess, evidenced by Maul's recent and first successful Jedi kill. Yet, he reminds Maul that skill in battle is but one piece of what's needed to bring down the Jedi Order. As they approach their ship, Sidious prompts him to remember, his anger is a weapon, but never his master. And with that, I want to thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this dive into the mind of a young Darth Maul, make sure to like and subscribe for more deep lore content. See you in the next video.